What's up everybody? So this is another art video, it's kind of what I do. This time I did trace over from some dress-up games because I wanted to ensure that I got their designs right from how I originally did the concepts. I have 3 characters here that I'm using, all of which are from my roleplay blog, Kounnaisha. The first one that I start out here is Carmine. He is the OC child that I made to be Scarlet David's younger brother. I somehow ended up with purple here. Not quite sure how that happened, but I just dropped the brightness down and made it black. Second character I worked with was Shamrock. He's one of my Ruby OCs that was made for Team Crimson? Yeah, pretty sure it's Crimson. He is based off a leprechaun. And finally we have Pine, who is a precious child. She is based off a Greek healer whose name I forget. But they're a bunch of cuties. I failed to draw part of Carmine, so I have to go back and fix that. Then I went in with flat colors and, did that. It's coloring, it's pretty straightforward. There's nothing fancy to the colors. I grabbed them out of the dress-up games to make sure I got the right visuals. But Carmine I have a lot of fun with. Not necessarily in drawing, but just like role-playing him in general. Because he was designed to be Scarlet's little brother. But I ended up using him on my Roman blog a lot because somehow he ended up being Roman's adopted kid because Roman and Tyrion kidnapped him and they just kind of kept him. So that happened. It's a weird AU, but I love it. And then I'm in AU of the AU in which Roman's a king in a fantasy time and Carmine's his actual son and Tyrion's the advisor. Shamrock is not used as much, but I like the kid. He's fun. He likes to spoil all his friends because he's kind of a rich kid. He may not always act like it, but he is. And like I said, he's based off a leprechaun. He's on the same team as Mint, who's based off Lady Luck. So their team is really lucky, aside from having the Hill, who's a psychopath, but can't win everything, I guess. But that's why he's all, green and gold, because leprechaun. He also has a very strong accent. Is part of Team Jasper, which is a team full of troublemakers, really. First time I roleplayed her, she helped Argent, one of my buddy Daniel's characters, sneak out of the infirmary. Probably shouldn't have, but she got a boyfriend out of it. Otherwise, her team leader, Jet, just kind of gets really annoyed with the entire team because they're all very fun-loving, go with the flow, doesn't necessarily follow rules. Meanwhile, Jet's from Atlas, so he's really strict, militaristic, kinda doesn't like not following rules. And then here I realized I didn't quite like how little of Pine you were seeing, because he kinda just got a tuft of hair, and that was about it. So I shrunk how much of Carmine you could see by a bit, and then added more Pine, so that way you can actually see part of her eye, and you can see more of her curly hair, which I do love her hair. And the hair came about by when I was designing Team Jasper. It was just after seeing a play, and Pine and Rusty both were designed based off some of the characters in this play because they had some really cool outfits for Shem and Satan, I believe it was. and the girl playing Shem had this little tuft of blue in her hair, and I loved it. Also, I mentioned who Pine and Shamrock were based off. I forgot to mention Carmine. He's based off Rufio from the movie Hook, because Scarlet being based off Peter Pan felt like it made sense for Carmine to also be based off a Peter Pan character. As for the shading, it was done fairly simply. I just used a specific brush. It's literally just called, it's like Alex's, because I was trying to mimic something my buddy Alex uses. Because it gives this almost watercolor effect, but not quite. It's very soft, mixes very well. I love it. It's useful. I did struggle so much with this color tones though. And then I tried to just select this bit and duplicate only that, but it still duplicated the whole layer. I wasn't really sure how to do the shading on his hair. I tried that, didn't like it. Tried that, worked better. But overall, I am very happy with how the shading on this turned out. It's kind of a little sloppy on the clothing, because for one, Carmine's jacket's probably leather, and I have no idea how to shade leather. But otherwise, the shading is, like, really nice. I like it. I don't entirely know what I did, but it worked. Probably the hardest thing to shade was Pine's hair, because she's got so many curls that go and flip-flop and go everywhere, and under and over and twisting and turning. I also forgot to put freckles on Shamrock, and I kind of feel bad about that. Those are the little Irish boys. Definitely supposed to have freckles. All three of these have freckles. Wasn't really sure what to do with background colors though, because this is take 2 of a drawing, and the first one I had blue behind Pine, I think, and gold behind Shamrock, but it wasn't playing as well. Or maybe I had that reversed and it was gold behind Pine and blue behind Shamrock. I don't remember. But I eventually settled with these colors, and then used the same brush to get a not so solid look. Because it just looks better to have... It just looks better to have the variation. Solid colors are boring. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. And finally, I just kind of lightened things a bit. Had to fix this issue where the shading in his skin got out of place. Touch up some little details where it went outside of the lines. And finally, sign the picture. My brain stopped working there. So, ta-da!